Before and after, they are frequently used and also frequently misunderstood. Now, before and after pseudocode elements are really good when you want to add extra style to your website without adding extra markup that you really don't need. And why do I have this? What's the problem? The problem that I've noticed with a lot of people with before and after pseudo elements is that number one is that they're misunderstood and people don't really know what's going on when they're using before and after. And I noticed that a lot of people don't understand the power that these elements possess. We're going to talk about what they are, and the purpose of this video is to remove any confusion about before and after. And another thing is also how they work. You can see right here we have a paragraph and we just give it some basic styling. Now the way we select this paragraph right here, its pseudo element is we write P and then we write a colon, another colon. After that we write before. And if we want to get the after, we do exactly the same thing, but we write after. You might see some tutorials online or in some code snippets of before and after pseudo elements using only one colon like this. Technically, using one colon like this is not wrong. They essentially mean the same thing. The double colon was introduced in CSS3 to help differentiate between pseudo elements like before and after and also pseudo classes like link and hover. Currently, they're interchangeable in browsers that support CSS2 and also CSS3. Let's start with before. Yeah, and the way we use it is we write content. And then we put this quotes right here. After that, can give it a background, we'll give it purple. Also give it a display of block. And I'll give it a width of 40 pixels and a height of 40 pixels. And now we can see right here, I'm also going to give it a border radius of 50% so we can see this right there. And yeah, this is how, but just to show you the importance of this content, if I remove this, everything goes away. So content tells it that there should be some content. If we don't add it, then it defaults to none. No matter what you try, if you don't put the content, you can't use it. All you need to know is that to use before and after, you need to add content. And now we can do the same thing for after. So I'm just gonna copy this right here and paste it and change it for after. And now you can see we have it both for before and also after. The misconception that a lot of people have is they think when we're using, for example, P before, it's something that is being inserted before the paragraph itself. But that is wrong because it's inserted before the content of that paragraph. It is the same for after. Now let me show you. Click here, right, click inspect. And when I click on this P tag right here, you can see we have the before. And when I highlight on it, you can see it shows up before. We also have it after. And this is our content right here. This is the content of the P tag. Yeah, another thing I want you to know is that you can actually put some text here. So we could put hola, but it's looking very freaky right now, but because we need to remove all this, and you can see right there. Or we can put ciao, teaching you some Spanish if you don't know, but you should know. And yeah, we can see right here. And you can see that I left this block right here. Now, these are the things I want you to notice just to make you understand before and after pseudo elements even more. These pseudo elements are inline by default. They are lining up with the content itself. If we want them to be block elements, we add the display block. Another thing you should notice is that we can use them as design elements because it lets us add cool things without needing the extra markup that you might need for this. Especially for design elements, where you don't want to insert this just for design purposes, you might use your before and after pseudo elements to do that. 30 pixels. Copy that and then paste it here. We have the same. We could change the font style to italic. We could change this one, it's font weight. Yeah, so you can see that we can do a lot of things with this pseudo element. Hopefully you understand before and after pseudo elements more after this video. And if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. I know when I'm gonna wrap this up, and I'll see you in the next YouTube video.